Right, so I just had a crazy idea that I don't know why I haven't tried before. Counting I run a marketing channel and I have money coming in from my detailing job. But I had this idea when I was just laying in bed maybe an hour or so ago, right? And I was thinking to myself, why don't I buy YouTube ads? Put this off right. My name's Adam Weekly. I am a future marketing major. Right now I'm enrolled in my freshman year at the University of Kentucky, studying, of course, marketing with the hopes of getting a minor also in sociology and messing around in management and finance. But anyways, today's topic. Spending money that isn't yours. Yes! I love this topic too. God, this is gonna make me go broke. Why am I doing this if there's already thousands of videos, probably over here, that display what will happen? Well, because I believe that since I'm a small creator, and I'm talking like, I'm an itty bitty creator, so I only have 30 subscribers, right? So, what could I do? How many subscribers could I gain to spend $100 on 2 different videos? Let's spend some money. So I just discovered the footage of me buying the ads is lost. I don't know if I accidentally deleted the file or what, but hey, what I do have in replacement is proof from day one and a few screenshots from some of the other days that prove I actually did spend the money. So let's let that footage roll. Alright, it's officially day 2 of our experiment of $100 2 different videos. And I can say, oh boy, what a day it has been. Alright, so these are the numbers. Yes, actually the 3-part marketing strategy got approved. That's perfect. And believe it or not, it's somehow already costed me more. But anyways, yeah, look at those numbers though. We've already got 6 subscribers off the, the tonality. We've got 5 subscribers so far off the 3-part marketing strategy. So, and then on top of it, that's the promotions and, the views we've gotten. But if we actually go to the legit channel, before I started this, I'll be honest, I had 29 subscribers and now we have a total of 43. So we're actually hitting close to the goal I wanted to set before we started this challenge. Between $200 totally spent, I wanted to hit roughly 100 subscribers, and with me having a new video maybe coming out tomorrow, maybe, I figure I need to upload one just so that way I have the momentum keep on going and YouTube keeps pushing it. But yeah, I would say by tomorrow we should be at 45 subscribers, which is insane already. On close to getting 20 subs just off $200. So far, is it worth it? I mean, for a total spend of like $30, so far, yes. But I will get back to you all probably tomorrow evening, somewhere on there, around dinner time. Also, on unrelated news, we have broken the studio light. It's a really sad day. I was unscrewing it, unset it up, putting it back in its bag, and the light just slid right down. Broke. Alright, so this is the next screenshot I have because I forgot to do live recording for the next few days because I was away from home and I didn't have really anything to record and then put it on the software for. So this was the next day. And as you can see, finally, it has been active, the 3-part marketing strategy. And it has been soaring. I will say that it started soaring. Because it has less impressions, but I think the most important thing is, though, look at the subscriber ratio. It's 41 to 38, which is what we care about in YouTube, is just not how many people do see it, but how many people click on it and then subscribe, because that's click-through rate, and then if it's good, YouTube will push it out more just on the regular For You page without having to run ads, which is what we want. Alright, so this is the next one I got. This may be a day or so later, I don't know, because these screenshots were taken at very different times. But now we're sitting at, almost $50 on average between both videos spent. And as we can see, the trend is still there. It's just more of a gap now. The 3-part has 55 subs. And Tonality has been running longer, and it's just cracked 46. And it even has 4,000 more impressions. So by looking at this, we can infer that the thumbnail, if I had to guess, because I think this is around the point where I changed the Tonality one because I didn't really like it, and I just wanted to see if it would push it a little bit more. But we can see though that the 3-part is still taking off. All right, so here we are. I think this is the one that's taken in that gap, I believe. But anyways, you could look, just if we ignore the subscriber part and we look at impressions, you could guess the Tonality has, what is that? 12,000 more promotional impressions, which how many people have seen the ad on YouTube? You would think it has more subs. No. Somehow, I don't know what I did, and I'll have to recreate what I did for the 3-part marketing strategy, but it has less impressions, less views, but yet when people have clicked on it, they've been like, yes, this is what I want to learn. And they subscribe, and they decide to subscribe. So that gap is still there of 63 to 57. Now, I'll be honest, as you can see, the cost is very different from the last screenshot, is because I forgot taking screenshots on those days, I think, because I can't find them on my phone, I can't find them on my Mac. But anyways, that's not important. So, we can see the monumental difference here, because this is my most recent screenshot until we actually go into YouTube and we look at this fresh. But as we can see, the impressions between the two, the gap is so massive it's unreal. The 3-part marketing strategy has almost 20,000 less people have seen the ad. The views are down compared to the other one. But yet the subscribers, I don't know what I did, but the subscribers is still insane. I still have 81 subs to the Tonality one, which has 74. Alright. In real time, this because I just want you to see what this looks like at the time I'm recording this. It's basically the exact same as you just saw. The views are the exact same. The ratio is still the same, so nothing major has happened. It usually takes, like normal ads, it usually takes a day or so, and then you get to see some new numbers. But I will say though, the most monumental part so far about what this is doing, keep in mind we did start at a good 29 subscribers and I wasn't really pulling views at all. But now we're at 166 subscribers and I'm still not pulling views at all. Let me explain that real quick. Right, so when we bought these for audience growth, we want a reoccurring audience. That is what we want. So, as we can see, 3-part marketing, 237 views, Tonality, 319. Okay, and then the forward method, of course, we drop off. I mean, I even expected this. I expected to still pull 15 or so views. But this video I just uploaded 3 days ago. I don't know if it's the thumbnail that's the issue or what, but no one has watched it. It's had 6 views. Well, let's talk about the question of this video so far, with only a few days left. Is it worth it? I mean, honestly, for me, I believe it is. Even if you do not have $100 to put into 2 different videos, and you at least put 50, you will still have a good shot of making it on YouTube, I would say, because a lot of people would prefer just to organically grow and just watch the views and all that kind of grow, like all that. But in reality, on YouTube, it's a hard kind of game to get in because every day new channels are made. Every day, thousands or millions of videos are made and posted. So if you want a good chance of standing out, honestly, I believe that ads right now are your best friend. Alright, so other than that though, that is it. And I'll be back with a new video on July 10th on this topic because the promotion ends July 9th. Other than that though, I can see some overall good numbers. I think by the end of this, I should maybe have 200 subscribers. And I'm hoping that How to Pitch Perfectly video will kind of start to gain more traction. Other than that though, that's all I have for you all today. Remember, don't just have a good day, have a great day. Share this video with your friends and family who are looking to get into YouTube business, social media business, anything of sorts. On that, bye!